Hey guys, what's up? Paul here, aka back for another motherfucking review, bitches! Let's get this shit going. Today we'll be reviewing Mirai Nikki. Mirai motherfucking Nikki. Alright. So, Mirai Nikki. What kind of style is this? This is a detective, supernatural, drama, thriller, slash whodidit, slash survival anime. This is a piece of work here. This is a piece of artwork right here. Okay? Episodes 26. Perfect. 26, bitch! Perfect. Seasons? Only one season, sadly. I wish there was more, for sure. Let's get into this review. My name is Paul. Let's review another motherfucking anime, bitches. This time, Mirai Nikki, let's go! Number 1, characters. The characters, they're amazing characters. Really simple. Amazing characters. Yeah. All these right here. And this right here. All amazing. Especially the main protagonist, Yuki. Yuki, of course. You know, Yuki is a special boy, let's say. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. These characters are amazing. Amazing characters. Number 2, character development. Well, the development is also very great because it's such a survival type anime, right? Survival thriller slash suspense anime, right? This is good character development because it's 26 episodes long. It can do it better than, let's say, a Batum or something like this, right? Where it's also a survival anime, but it's only cut short in like 12 episodes, right? This is 26 episodes, so this is good. This is good. The characters can develop themselves quite good in that amount of time. You don't need 30-40 episodes to make a character develop. This character development is really good. Not amazing, but really good for sure. Next up, story. Well, without spoiling anything, and this is a hard one. It's about a boy named Yuki. The special little boy here. It's about a special little boy. Named Yuki. And he's kind of a introvert person. He's kind of a character that doesn't get along with other people, doesn't have any friends, blah 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 blah, kind of like me, right? Anyway, Yuki has this imaginary world that he has, like me, right? Shit. So yeah, he has his imaginary world where his imaginary friend lives, called Deus Ex Machina. I'm trying not to spoil anything. And all of a sudden, Deus Ex Machina tells him, hey, you wanna play a little bit of a game? You wanna play a game? Something like this, huh? Blah 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 blah. You know what? I'm gonna give you a special little cell phone. Your cell phone is now special, sprinkled with special sauce, right? And the thing is, you'll see how special it is, blah 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 blah. The story is very good. The story is about Deus Ex Machina actually wanting to give up his throne as God and creator of this universe, literally. And these characters here, all of these characters here, you know, they all get a special sprinkled cell phone. And that's all I'm gonna say. They all get a special sprinkled cell phone with magic fairy dust, right? So it's not just the main character Yuki, but all of these characters here get a special cell phone. And that's the story. It's a really good story. It's a killer story, okay? Next up. The length is perfect. 26 episode, perfect. Next. The world / setting. The world is very cool, but it's a normal-ish world, right? But without spoiling anything, again, you'll see when you watch this anime, of course. The world and setting is more cooler than your normal-ish kind of world, because this is also set in a normal kind of world like ours, right? Like ours, same thing, right? But there are some things, let's say, that makes this world more cooler than a normal one. So it's a cool world, for sure. Next up. OST, original soundtrack and sound. This is a better one. The Mirai Nikki has an amazing soundtrack. It has a very cool industrial ambient soundtrack. It's not your classical soundtrack like in Hunter x Hunter, like a Full Metal Alchemist, like your fucking Humanity Has Declined, like your Madoka Magica, like whatever. It doesn't have that kind of soundtrack. It has a more ambient, darker, and thriller-ish vibe to it, with more atmospheric noises, atmospheric ting, clang, lang, lang, bum, 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 also more industrial sounds, more ambient, more drum and bass-ish sounds into the soundtrack. So actually, check it out, the soundtrack on YouTube or whatever. The soundtrack of Mirai Nikki is a really cool one, really, really nice one. So, good job. Sound, voice acting is done very good. Very good voice acting. Not one of the best, but still 2 thumbs up. Fuck yeah, bitches. Let's go. Number 7, art style and anime. So anime meaning animation. Is it good? Does it flow good? Is it pleasing to look at? Is it fun to look at? Is it fun to watch? Does it go? Does it not bore? Does it not say, Planet Namek is still not destroyed? No. This anime has a great art style and great animation. The animation got me going and hooked from episode 1 till the final episode like this. Oh yeah! Very good animation, very good art style. Nice job. Next up, number 8, personal / emotional / lifetime impacts. Well, this one had more of an impact on me than let's say, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon or something like this, right? This has not that big of an impact on me personally, but still a big enough of an impact to make it matter that this anime is on my top list. This anime made an impact on a strange way, let's say. Next point, yeah man. Number 9, beginning and ending of the show. Well, both amazing. You know I love saying amazing, right? Amazing. But the beginning, the first episode and the last episode especially are fucking amazing. The ending of the show is one of the best endings I've ever seen in an anime. Very simple. One of the best endings ever. So, yeah, let's go. Next up. Number 10, pace / flow of the show is done perfectly. The pace is perfect. There are a couple of episodes that can be less for some people. Not for me personally. I found the pace to be as good as perfect. Really good job. Pacing was good. The flow was good of the show. It was A-okay. Let's go to the next one. Number 11, feeling happy / moved / constant interest and being alert and or into the show while watching it. Yes. Again, from episode 1 till the final episode, I was in Mirai Nikki. I was in there. Number 12, subject, type, and core of the show. Well, the subject, type, and core of the show is done perfect. Again, it's a survival anime with special sprinkled cell phones that needs to do some things, and that's all I'm gonna say. But the core is done perfect as possible. As perfect as possible. So, next up, shocking or drama / emotional twist to a show you didn't expect it to be, yes or no? Yes, hell yeah. I think everyone that watches this show for the first time has this shocking moments and emotional moments and fucking twists and shocking twists and emotional twists, and I think every person that sees this show that doesn't know what the fuck this show is about or what the fuck this show is, they will get shocked. They will get emotionally and mentally shocked at this show. So yes. Number 14, lasting impact of the characters themselves. The characters actually themselves didn't make an emotional and lifetime impact on me personally. The show did, but the characters didn't so good. The only one that made an impact was, I think you all know this girl. If you know this girl, yes. This is the only character that made a slight impact on me. Slight. But not as big as the show itself. The show, the story, the characters, everything. That impact was much bigger than the characters themselves' impact. So the characters are not so memorable for me personally. Okay? Number 15, opening and or closing track. Well, the opening track is a real good one. There are a couple. But the closing track is okay. I would say okay. The soundtrack is much better. The soundtrack, the OST, is much better than the opening and ending song of this anime. Next up. Number 16, surprise hit or yes, I knew it was gonna be this good or bad. No, it was a surprise hit, like I said, shocking surprise hit. Let's go. Need for more episodes or more seasons? No. No. Because this anime ends so good, one of the best endings I ever seen. It's up there with Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist. Those endings, those amazing endings, like fucking Madoka Magica as well, right? Those endings, right? It's up there with those endings. So no, I don't want more seasons or more episodes. This is perfect the way it is. Let's go. Number 18, if the main thing of the show is did perfectly as possible, yes. It's done perfectly as possible. Number 19, for who is this anime? This is a difficult one. Oh boy. For who is this anime, or is it open to the majority of people, and would I recommend it to everyone? Hell fucking no. No, fuck no. Hell no. This anime I recommend to very few people. Very few people. Only the people that love first mystery and who did it survival animes. Those three kind of things. Then people that can stand some real shocking shit. Like Batum, right? Like Batum, like Hunter x Hunter also, it has extremely shocking shit. But this one is mentally very difficult. It's a very difficult mental anime to watch fully and appreciate fully and understand it fully. It's a difficult one. It's definitely not a shonen, it's a seinen, and it's, yeah, all those fucking styles I just mentioned. This anime I would recommend to people that are looking for a fucked up anime. For a fucked up anime or a psychological thriller, right? A psychological thriller or just the great survival anime with blood and some nudity also. By the way, some nudity, no sexy things, no hentai, don't worry, but some nudity, some heart, mentally hard situations that this anime can give you, and to make you feel in a very weird way, to make you feel weird and a little bit disturbing sometimes. So I would recommend it to only the people that I think can handle the most mentally heavy animes. Yes, because this is one of the most mentally heavy animes I ever watched. Yes. And I'm really talking about mentally heavy. I'm not talking about a horror anime that has a lot of blood and gore and brrr. This is not mentally heavy. This can be mentally heavy for some people, yes, of course, because blood and gore and but no, it's nothing like that. This is just psychologically mentally heavy. And the drama and the suspense and this and this and this and this it weighs on you. And it's a lot of reading. And it's a lot of watching and reading and following. You cannot get sidetracked by this anime. You cannot put it on and go like, I know you have to fucking watch this, else you don't know what happened. So yeah, I would recommend it to those people. And then lastly, a difficult one also, number 20, personal score on 10 and which top it is in. Mirai Nikki gets from me 8 out of 10. Fuck yeah. 8 out of 10. That's almost a fucking 9. Ooh. An 8 out of 10 for Mirai Nikki, and it's definitely in my top 30. I don't know higher, but for sure top 30. For sure. 8 out of 10 Mirai Nikki, really. On to the next one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Os!